Good afternoon. I was watching another influencer earlier today, and he reminded me about the power of imagination. So I've told this story so many times, but when my brothers and I were younger, we were homeless. Yes, homeless, sleeping in the back seat of a car, sleeping in women's shelters sometimes. Whatever we had to do to make it with our mom, that's what we did. One of the incredible powers that I tapped into when I was 5 or 6 years old was storytelling. And I remember telling my brothers these incredible stories. Mind you, we were in the back seat of a car, sleeping, and we knew what was in front of us. We would wake up, we would go to a fast food restaurant to wash up for school. We would go to school. I have candy in my mouth because the allergies in the air do not like me. And so it's like a menthol type situation. Anyway, so we were in the backseat of a car, literally, and I would transport us out of that car by telling my brothers and myself stories about 3 little kids who lived in a castle on the lake. And so while we were confined in the backseat of a car, God gave me these stories. And so in our minds, we were somewhere other than what our reality looked like. So basically what I'm saying to you is, no matter what your situation is, no matter where you are physically, use the incredible power of imagination to pull yourself away from what your reality is. Imagination is free. So imagine yourself in the best situation possible, right? Imagine yourself, if it's a health journey, imagine yourself fit and trim or healthier. If it's a singleness journey, imagine yourself, gosh, in the best relationship possible, married with children, if that's what you desire. If you're sick, imagine yourself healthy. If you are lacking in resources, imagine what abundance feels like. And once you start living in this space, even if it's in your head, once you start living in the space that you create, you'll find your life start matriculating that way. This is my testimony, right? So I know that if you can see it before you actually see it, it's possible, right? So start using your imagination vividly, regularly, to see what it is that God has for you, because you know His best is what He has to offer us, His best. And His best oftentimes looks very differently than our reality. So let's transport ourselves. I don't know if I want to use the word transport, because y'all might say that's new age. Let me use another word. Start imagining what the absolute best is for your life in every area of your life, and start sitting in that, even if it's just for a few moments a day. Allow God to take over your mind and download the most incredible positions, opportunities, situations. Start to feel like you're already there, and watch what starts to happen in your life. But you need to be consistent, regular, focused on what it is that you truly desire. It's okay to do that. It is okay to dream and imagine places that you want to be before you get there. That's okay. Have a great day.